Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
He's going for a big play downfield. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down. Ready, set.
And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Wideouts now clustered. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in a zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First down and 10 now. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Ball handed to the running back. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Okay, so the Arizona offense head back out of the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
4-2 Spider.
Caught near the goal line. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Got him. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
1st down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Arizona now operating in the red zone.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but I'm really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Lobos offense is back out there. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the freshman making an impact play there.
But the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team here.
And your Arizona Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And there's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the set.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Easy.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
And that's an Arizona.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Get set.
Single back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
25.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Under pressure, just lets it go. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pass caught, can he get in? And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
And that's an Arizona.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal.
Cricket.
And he drops back in the gun, looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Now they get set to kick it away.
Arizona 17, 0.
He'll call for the fair catch here. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
That completion makes it second and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the Lobos will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on down.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Handoff from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Next up, 1. 2nd down.
Ready, set. Black 22. Black 24. Cobra.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Spider. 4-2.
From the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break.
Spider.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss.
Easy.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
An important third down and goal now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, and it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. It is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple.
And the junior able to get home with the sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks.
They come up with another sack. What a unique way of being able to apply pressure. Good coverage downfield, allows the defense to be able to get after him. But back-to-back sacks, now it's third down and long, and you know they're thinking about bringing more pressure here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to launch it deep again. And the pass fall is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Lobos will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Brought down at the 26. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Brought down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And the Lobos offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete to try to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Loses one. Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here.
Here we go.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw over the middle. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Pound 55 weak.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one sails incomplete. Doing too far.
Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up.
Under. Here we go. Ready.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. Here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That ball snagged for a completion. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Here's the handoff. Powers through a tackle. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before.
Touchdown, Arizona. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
30, New Mexico, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the New Mexico offense will take over 1st and 10.
New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Sticking with the running game. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
Easy. Lion.
They're going to run it. Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Arizona 30, New Mexico 0.
Get set. Hold.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Hands it off on the counter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up third down.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
On the play. Fourth down coming up.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Mexico offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Here's the second down play. And the tailback's got it again. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Breaking tackles. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
6th play of the drive coming up. They'll give it to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And the Lobos will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Out 55 weak.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Brought down at the 20-yard line.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the offense will just take a knee. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, let's be